Alright. It's Saturday night, everyone. Hello! And welcome to, I guess, the finale of this stream here. Let's kind of go ahead and get things started here. You're gonna be finishing up Banjo-Kazooie tonight, which does feel like a bit of a long time coming, but let's go ahead and try and get this going here. Last time we played Banjo-Kazooie, we got 100% of the collectibles, so there's not much left of this game. Just we could probably tilt this down a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Much better. So, let's kind of just go ahead and get things going here. And by that, I mean, let's watch the intro again, because this may be the last time we get a chance to do this. It's still weird thinking this game is on the Switch, like, at all. Like, I don't know, like, to me, it's just strange to think about. It's really strange to think about. Anyways, with all that being said, let's kind of go ahead and get things rolling here. Again, I wish, no, let's not load the wrong save file up there. I don't know why I have an extra save file there. I somehow must have done like a glitch to duplicate the game at some point, and when I turned it back on, like I reset the game at one point. When I turned it back on, my save file was like duplicated, I guess. I don't know how that would have happened, but it just kind of did. And for last time, can we get the good animation? No. Don't get the animation of him flying out. That's a little unfortunate, but it's alright. There isn't a whole lot left, but what there is left might still take a decent bit of time. Right, I actually remembered I was gonna go into Treasure Trove Cove and get the cheats entered. Let's go ahead and do that. That might be a good thing to do. Because these could be useful going forward. And we get to hear this banger again. Alright, we've been through this song and dance before. Let's just drain this down and take care of this guy here, because if I don't, he'll be annoying. And let's go ahead and enter all the codes in here. So we got, where's the L? There's the L. And I may need to have this memorized for some stuff kind of coming up here in a little bit. I need a G. There's a G. That's not me hitting that. G and S. 200 eggs, which is a lot. That is more than you ever need. That lousy cheat for extra eggs won't help bear and chicken legs. Yeah. If it was ideal, I probably would have liked to enter these before Rusty Bucket Bay, but whatever. And if we enter in Red Feathers... get 100 of those. Oh, my feathers makes me sick. Fly to me, your butt I'll kick. Okay. Didn't look like I hit the G there, but I guess we did. The last one is Gold Feathers. If and whenever we get Banjo-Kazooie on this service, I might honestly play through it with Super Banjo, just because that's something that we were never able to do in the Xbox version at all, so, like, that's something that does kind of give legitimate meaning to that. New maximum 20 is Gold Feathers, you may have 20. Bruises, you'll still get plenty. Plus it's nice to just hear, like, the classical note sound again. I know I kind of took, like, the week off from streaming again, and believe me, once this is done, I'm gonna definitely get back to a much more normal schedule here. We'll definitely be playing a lot more Pokemon Shining Pearl here in the near future. It's just kind of been a busy time for me in some ways, and whatnot, but don't worry, there's some other stuff we'll kind of have planned here in the near future. Alright, let's head down this way. I don't need the gold feather that's behind that guy, but sure. I say that as if I got it, even though I clear as day did not. Come on, game. And 765. I think you could honestly go through this way without even entering Clockwood, but I'm not 100% sure about that. And I know there is a note door beyond this that requires even more than that, so not entirely, but anyways, it's high up. It's just a big old pad that has Tootie's face on it, so let's step on her. Not step on Tootie, let's step on the pad, I mean. And we agree with this hellhole. Oh, come on. Grunty's the name. Banjo's here to play my game. My lair is done, and here he stands. For all my tricks and traps and lands. This final test will see me win. When Banjo fails, then I'll be thin. Prizes on this stand bring joy. From Tootie down to Cuddly Toy. A little quiz will make you sweat. And Tootie you shall never get. Cause somewhere soon along the way, lack of skills will make my day. Cause in the fiery pit you'll go. And I'll win the prize on the show. So step on over to the square. Press A to try it if you dare. We shall indeed dare you, Grunty. Now, real quickly, I do want to grab my... I love how I set my phone away to make sure I don't need anything, but I will need my phone because of the Gruntilda answers, which this is where those will take precedent. Anyways, let's step on a space. A little answer is all I seek. About this game, you furry geek. Humble's Mountain is a thriller. It's the name of the gorilla. Conga. Bonga and Wonga. There's some funny answers in some of those. See the picture on my screen. Do you know where you have been? That's in Clockwood, I think. Even though that literally just looks like a retooled. Yeah, that's. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say. It feels like they use that a lot. That like particular like texture a lot, but anyways. Got this wrong, make a mistake. Which color Jinjo is a fake? Yellow, no, brown, brown. Got some music here. Question on the sounds I play. Get it wrong to make my day. Listen up now, then make your choice. Which character has this dumb voice? Tip Top, I want to say, has that voice. Yeah, definitely. Definitely not Bottles, and Ripped Up isn't a thing, so. Alright, moment of truth. Can I get a Joker card? Just one chance to get this. Didn't wash. There was no pool. Where did I go to which school? St. Dungball's Cauldron College. St. Dungball's School. That's one of the Gruntilda questions there. I've written down everything that Gruntilda was saying here. But, yeah. Press B to use it. You little cheat. On the square, you'll get cold feet. Here's a character from the game. Do you know the dumb thing's name? Oh, that's pretty funny. Buggles, Pinnles. Definitely Bottles. Gobi's Valley had many a trick. How many pyramids? Take your pick. That was 4. A lot of these questions I'm generally not bad at. It's, again, the grunty ones, because I'm always too impatient to listen to Gruntilda. And these stupid freaking, like, other ones here. Okay, this I don't mind. Tiles wait for you to match. Time is tight, but that's the catch. It's still not that bad, honestly. It's the same... I'm pretty sure it's the same exact layout as it used to be, so... It never changes too much. That being said, I never remember this freaking layout to begin with, so... That doesn't really help me too much. That's a blue egg there. That's Kazooie. Make home. I'm going the wrong way. I want to say there, maybe? Yes. Banjo is here, I think? Yes. Egg was all the way up here. Okay, we got that. I said we got that. If you have a sharp eye with memory puzzles, they're not too bad. Man, there's a lot of garbage I really don't want to deal with sometimes. Sparrow Mountain, fields are green, which veggie baddie isn't seen. Carrot, cauliflower, Spuddy the potato. It's Bud the Spud from the bright red mud on Prince Edward Island. Ah, oh, crap. Watch as the turtles sing their song, repeat it quick, you won't get long. Yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow, red, purple, yellow, blue. Oh, jeez. Was it? No, it's the red one there. Got it. That was a very easy pattern. I'm not usually that great at the tip-top game. But we can get some health back on that. See the picture on my screen? Do you know where you have been? That's in Mumbles Mountain. Pretty interesting camera angle of that, not gonna lie. Mumbles Mountain, it's not dull. What's the Eye of Mumbles Skull? That would be a something else Mumbo token. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's something else. That's a Jiggy that's in the eye there, in that world. Listen up now, make your choice. Which character has this dumb voice? I don't recognize that. Not you. Must be Nipper. Yeah, okay, because the other ones aren't actually answers on that. I just don't remember that being his voice. Grunty's cute, she's quite a dame. What was my first boyfriend's name? I want to say Ed, Undead Ed, but I'm not sure. I'm just double checking that. Undead Ed, yeah, that's what it is. Here's 3 facts about Rusty Bay. Pick one that's true today. Drum has 4 cogs. There's 4 lifeboats. 4 lifeboats? Yeah, okay, that was a legitimate guess, but I remember there only being 3 cogs there. Mountain is easy for sure. How many jigsaws open its door? That's just 1. You can only get 1 Jiggy by that point. What do we got? A ghostly hand who has sway in the church. What did he play? Oh god. An electric guitar. Oh, okay. Piano almost sounds right, but no, it was an organ. Yep, now we have 4 jokers. Man, what a bunch of jokers. See, it's like, I don't know which pathway would be the best to go here, honestly. So there's a lot of junk I don't like dealing with in most of these paths. I think I am gonna go this way here, though. I'm not too worried if the Grunty questions now. What does Grunty like for dinner? Slug stew, dog. Okay, what was that? Maggot pie, I think? Yeah. And here's an example of a question I'm skipping because I do not want to deal with this. Listen up, now to make your choice. Which character has this dumb voice? God bless you, Captain Blubber. Or actually, that wasn't him. Oh, that must have been Logo. Yeah, that makes sense. The other characters also. That's another thing that helps is that not all these characters exist, so... Treasure trove, you'll need quick legs. Which of my nasties ate your eggs? That was the Yum Yum the Clam. There's a picture on my screen. Do you know where you have been? That's easy. That's Unfreeze's Peak. Maybe not easy for you guys, but easy enough for me to notice. Got another of these here. Doing stupid rhymes. What's another of my pastimes? Dragon teeth, flying... I want to say flying radio-controlled bats. Radio-controlled bats, that's what I have written down. Not bad. We got another Joker here. Treasure trove's got a treasure hunt. How many X's, you little runt? Oh, shoot. 5? 6? I don't think it's 5 and a... Okay, thank God. Sweet. So now I have 5 jokers here. We can skip a ton of junk here, which is what we're probably gonna do here in a minute. Oh, that's a very familiar sounding voice there. I can barely hear this. Conquer the squirrel. Well, he's in this game in some way. Nabnut, I think. Yeah. Music challenge. Listen up now and make your choice. Which character has this dumb voice? Beakum. Mumbo Jumbo the Shaman. I'll be honest, I don't feel like doing a minigame right now, so, how about let's not? Cannot win, I've been assured how many squares are on this board. Oh god, this is a question I don't know. 94, maybe? Wow, okay. I don't think I've gotten any of these wrong yet, and that shocks me, honestly. Can't tell if that's Clockwood or... see, that could be... I want to say Clockwood, but that could easily be Mad Monster. Okay, it's Clock. Okay, that's what I kind of thought. Want to hear us? I can't tell. Which band do I sing so well? Cauldron Crew, I think. Yeah, Cauldron Crew, I recognize that one. Again, that's a pretty cool name. I wouldn't feel bad about having a band called that, honestly. Across the sky, I love to glide. What type of broomstick do I ride? What is that? Super Gun Pro. I don't know if I have this one written down here. Maybe I missed a Gruntilda somewhere. Leg chopper? No. Might just have to guess on this one, which is what I usually do on these. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a guess. Yeah. Fail a square and... Oh, I didn't mean to use the skip on that. Dang it. Well, that's fine. I just need to play a minigame here. I was gonna use that on the skip there. Makes a silly sound. That's an egg. Don't be anything terrible. Okay, thank God. I can definitely live with this one. Things that make a bear shout, whack them all before time's up. This one, these minigames can be a little rough if you're, like, if you take damage in them, that will affect your, the outcome you can have in this overall. The minigame you don't want to get is Mr. Vile. That's easily the worst thing you could see in this whole thing. So, Boggy Bear is Freezy Clot. How many jigsaws has he got? At least 3, I think. Yep. And guess what? Skip. 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 That was the fastest and smoothest I've ever had at that. No one can win, I was assured by the makers of this board. It's not fair, I want to win. How I long to be real thin. I can take the prize in the show while up the winding stairs I go. You won't catch me, I've made sure. All the credits you'll now endure. What prize shall we take, Kazooie? Not like Roddy Ugly thing. I think we should take Tootie. That's what I meant. Kazooie! Please, can we go home now, Banjo? I've had enough adventuring for one day. Sure, let's get out of this dump. now we got the cast roll and the character roll here. Sutherland. I've talked about my love many times for this game before, and I'll talk about it some more here, kind of going forward, but yeah, I love this game, man. Like, I'll definitely talk about it some more kind of as time goes on here, but Steve Males, he was the one who designed a lot of the characters in this game, including the titular Banjo and Kazooie. It's interesting, I guess, just seeing, like, a lot of the Rareware staff over the years, and just seeing, like, a lot of the names kind of pop up from here, like, and a lot of names I do recognize here now. You know, as a kid, and it's cool seeing, like, a lot of the cast of the main game, but it's, you know, cool also, a cool way to acknowledge all the main guys. Mr. Grant Kirkhope himself. I missed that, so I'm just actually gonna video clip that there just so I can save that for later. Grant Kirkhope's a great guy. Like, probably one of the coolest, like, one of the coolest experiences I ever had in my life was that, and I don't know if anyone's really in chat to hear this story right now. If you guys are, then this is kind of a cool story for you guys. One year I was at MagFest, and which was like a convention that I used to go to back in Washington, D.C. And I knew Grant Kirkhope was going to be there that year. He's the main composer of Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Kazooie, GoldenEye, and, well, some of GoldenEye anyway, and a lot of other, like, classic soundtracks of this era. Anyways, I was up in... I kind of had this, like, upper atrium area that I was kind of just relaxing there one night, and I was hanging out with some, like, pretty big-name, like, YouTubers, people that I'm now, like, closer friends with, or at least some people that I'm now closer friends with anyway. Like, I was hanging out with, like, Maryland and Safazin and a couple other guys that were kind of well known within the Pokemon community a little bit, and we were just kind of hanging out, talking about random stuff one night, and at one point, Safazin, like, disappears from our group, and Maryland, who was a big influence on me as a Let's Player, by the way, but, like, Maryland looks back at me, he's like, Zach, you're a Banjo-Kazooie fan, right? Because, that's Grant Kirkhope over there, and I was, like, fanboying really hard. I knew he was going to be at the con, and he was doing, like, a signing the next day, but I was, like... I kind of just walked over to him, introduced myself, said that I was, like, a big fan of his work, and I asked him if, like, if he minded if he was going to be there in, like, 5 minutes time, if I could run up to my hotel room, grab, like, copies of the games that I wanted him to sign, and, like, if I could meet back up with him. He said, sure, no problem. And so I'm trying to, like, next thing I know, I'm arguing with two random hotel staffers about, this is a pretty cool sequence as well. I'm arguing with, like, two hotel staffers to, like, let me use, like, a private stairwell that I didn't even want to use, or, like, a private elevator. I wanted a stairwell, because the con elevators there took forever. And eventually, I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, screw this, I'm just gonna go, like, to the autograph signing the next day, because, like, it was really dumb at the end of the day anyways. Also, goldfish on the barbecue, why not? Bear and bird did good. Help Mumble beat Witch. Oh, but they need my amazing moves to do it. Oh, wait, me and Banjo were the stars of this game. You got there right, Kazooie. What's the party for? Grunty got away, so get back up there and finish the job. I'm not going. Oh, yes you are. Let's go. Sorry, I love that scene. And now it starts us all the way back up here. We don't need to go through the tower again. One thing... Okay, thank God there's an invisible wall here. I never really mentioned it, but there are extra lives throughout the board here. Most of them are behind freaking those, like, death spaces there that you don't want to mess with. But now that the board's all cleared, we can actually freely backtrack and get the rest of the goodies that were along this path. I think it's something that can be worth doing there if you're feeling like getting some extra lives. Doing the Gruntilda questions definitely made that a lot easier. This is like my first playthrough in forever that I've actually like bothered to listen to what Gruntilda had to say, and yeah, that made this infinitely more manageable than it ever had any reason to be. Anyways, for heading up this way, that opens a shortcut. And there's another note door that requires us having to enter Clockwood, because there's no way we would have more than 800, like, without going into that world at all. And if we head over here really fast, this is the machine that Grunty was trying to use earlier. It's pretty fascinating that we can just kind of go back this way. Also just an ominous door there, doesn't really lead to much of anything, but... And we can walk through these things here. I guess they weren't really programmed to be solid too well, but... Alright. I actually forgot to show this off here when I was talking about that, like, Magfest story there. I did get a picture with Grant Kirkhope at the time, and I got my stuff signed by him the next day at his signing. It was still really cool. I wish I got another picture with him at the signing, but I reminded him of that story a couple weeks ago on Twitter when I was doing like a retrospective of this game before it came out and on the Switch, and yeah, I think Grant was like really like, he seemed like he was happy to hear that. It was definitely like probably one of the coolest stories I think I could have ever shared, but... And this is sideways for some reason. Why are you sideways? Transform. Hold on. Why are you sideways? There we go. Yeah, that was a really, really cool experience for me at the time. Meeting the composer of my favorite game of all time, so... And believe it or not, the game I got him to sign was, GoldenEye 007. I should have gotten him to sign this game because, like, this game definitely has a lot more sentimental value for me than GoldenEye, but I think that was kind of why I didn't want him to sign it at the same time. See, my picture over there to fill it up is no mean feat. Lots of jiggies make it complete. You definitely do need a lot to complete this up here. I don't think I've ever inputted this one this slowly before, but I kind of just wanted to do it majestically. Let's see, quite hard work to lump around that squawking jerk. Hey, don't be dissing Kazooie. She's gonna kick your green butt here, whether you like it or not. Sad to say, down there, you'll stop. 'Cause I'm safe here at the top. And let's talk to this guy, sure. Ooh, what a disgusting smell. Ooh, visitors for Dingpot. I like visitors. Just wondered if you could get any sore breath. What does that strange birdie thing mean? So that we're looking for Gruntilda. Do you know where she is? I sure do, Mr. Bear. Gruntilda's awful, you know. She was sicking me earlier. If you can get rid of her, I'll be free. Don't be sure, you silly pot. Soon I'll have you nice and hot. These filthy clothes I've got, when I'm one, you'll wash them a lot. Don't worry, Dingpot. We'll sort her out if you can find us way up there. No problem, just push on and I'll fire you up to the top. Jump in there and all away, dungbox. Come on, Kazooie, you get a chance to peck at the witch's butt. Let's go. That is true, but first, we have some items that we want to open up here. These are refillers for basically the end of the game here. They require a lot of notes here, but if you're going through the entire last world, we definitely have enough for them. This one here, 828, which is the egg. And lastly, 882. That is the amount of notes you need to get everything in the game. Well, besides all the other notes, which is something, I guess. But they're heading through here. Double life expansion, very, very nice for the very end of the game. It can be hard if you choose not to go for this, but it definitely does help. Anyways, let's go off to take on the final boss. Can't believe that furry pair got right up here. It's so unfair, but now the stupid bear must fight. This battle tests your skills and might. Indeed it does. Gruntilda, final boss of Banjo-Kazooie. Shouldn't be a surprise to nobody that the one who's being kind of tormenting us this entire game is the final boss. And she is definitely no slouch. Anyways, if she does that, you kind of just want... way. There we go. And is she doing... Nope, not the attack I thought she would do there. There we go. Alright. Magic spells, seek out your prey. It's sure to hit. Oh, happy day. Can't get me over here. Yeah, let's see about that one there. Wrong button. Oh, jeez. How did I not take damage from that? Jeez, this is gonna be awkward with this control scheme here. Maybe not quite, but... Sorry, it took me a second to remember what the controls were for this, because... Shoot! God, I swear I'm thinking of the freaking Xbox controls with this here. Okay, nice, got that off there. Camera, can you please not? Okay. Oh, come on. You didn't get me through that little gap. I jumped into the explosion there, Grunty. Come on, why? Oh my god, I'm missing from that, really? That should get her, yeah. You have to stand on these things in order to actually damage her too, by the way. Can't quite just... Oh, come on. Oh my god. I don't remember this timing being anywhere near this tight in other versions of the game. Okay. I got her that time. What's this? Yep, this part. This is probably the worst part of this fight here. Shoot not for that! Thanks, game! That was a rotten attempt there. Just for that alone, yeah, that's why I don't like the Beakbuster attack sometimes. Let's give this another shot here. Come here, Grunty. Damn it. I shouldn't have been hit by that there, but okay then. I'm taking a lot more damage than I'm used to taking already, which... it's kind of a weird omen, but... I don't think the Xbox version makes this fight any easier. If it does... I certainly don't remember if it did or not, but it's... Okay, let's try this again here. Shoot! Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I'm making a mad dash for these platforms here to try and get cheap shots in before she does anything. Crap. Again, it's hard when the camera rotates like that, too, because... I just don't want to be knocked off the platform there, either. That should have gotten her there. Yep. Again, if I'll get this lucky here again, I don't know. God, why? Do you open up at all here? Yes, after that you do. Okay, fine. I'll take that. How did that not finish this phase? Did I not hit you on the first attempt at that there? Oh my god. I hate how I've lost half my freaking life already. That's just insane to me. I don't think she really attacks you too much in this phase. It's just impossible as crap to hit her. Oh no, she definitely does still attack me. Okay then. Got her. That's whiffing like crazy there. I would like some of that health that fell there a minute ago. If I don't get hit in the process of that. God, I am missing her like crazy here. What the heck am I doing here? Okay, that got her. That was a risky, like, hit there. Okay, that got her there, too. Shoot, shoot. Okay, thank God I didn't land off, like, the ledge there. That's getting her, I think. Yeah. Should be it for this flight phase, I think. Pretty old and rather wide, but underneath the spell I'll hide. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Our new friends are in trouble. We Jinjos will help you. Hit those Jinjos really well, but I must use a lousy spell. Yeah, you gotta free these guys here. I kinda wish I didn't play this cutscene the first time here, but I get why it does. Okay, that's fine. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's, you can use the iframes, like... She does kind of have a bit of a stunning animation from... Oh, God. Get hit, please. Thank you. My drumstick failed with that last blow. Now on my legs, I'll have to go. This is where the fight definitely does get tricky here. Come on, I know you have your mega spell here. Yeah. Now should be the last phase of this fight here. Yes. I am the mighty Jinjonator. Activate me if you want to live. I dare you're cheap, but I don't care. I can't be beat. This fight, this is where the fight gets really tough here. Nope, don't freaking do that, for God's sake. Yeah, she'll shoot you through the... Oh, God, I have one freaking hit point left. There's no way in hell I'm freaking doing this. Screw you! That was literally the last phase of the fight! Grunty's not pulling any punches. I do not remember this fight being this brutal here. I have not died like this to Grunty in a long time. I knew she was tough, but I do not remember her being this relentless. Oh, man. There must be something with, like, better frame rate in the Xbox version, maybe, that's making this easier for me, but... I don't know, honestly, what's with this, but... Let's make this third time's the charm here. I guess this is what I get from having the easiest run of the Furnace Fun that I've ever had in my life. I want to keep a distance away from those stupid fireballs, because that's probably why I've been screwing up so much. If I haven't mentioned it yet, like, I love this song, by the way, the final Grunty Battle theme. I know the song is, like, long, but I'm honestly shocked that we never got, like, a rendition of either of the Banjo-Kazooie or Banjo-Tooie final boss themes, because, like, there's some good stuff in them. Like, you're in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, I mean, rather. Like... This, I mean, well, Grunty's Lair song is also a pretty glaring omission as well, but this was... I thought, one of the bigger glaring omissions to kind of exclude. Damn it, I don't need to freaking jump in these explosions. Oh my god, the freaking camera shift, why? I know why, it's because I'm accidentally, like... It's because it's a stick and I'm accidentally hitting, like... half of the... I only hit her once, really. Definitely taking some hits from that there. God, you do not get enough time for this at all. Okay, got her that time. Grabbing this health here. I think that might get her... No, not quite. That will, though. Okay, thank God. Get out of here with that. Oh, you snotty little pup. That shouldn't have missed, game. I beg to differ. I know the angle was weird there, but, like, that wasn't... You almost just have to get a feel for how these attacks work and... Or how, like, the... That's missing like crazy, yeah. That's also missing like crazy there. Like, I legitimately do like this final battle. It's very intense and definitely, I think, it's intense in a good sort of way, but... Okay, I've definitely hit her 3 times. Got her, okay. That's good. Let me land here, please. Be old and rather wide, but underneath this spell hide. Okay, yeah, this is a lot better now. Aim proper, game. Come on. Got it. Yeah, now that I don't have to deal with these cutscenes here, you can kind of see what I mean here, why it's... You can kind of use some iframes to your advantage here. That shouldn't have hit me, game. Got it, okay. I definitely did not need to use the invincibility there, but... Okay, we're definitely on a much better running here this time. Definitely have a lot more health now than I used to. I really think you ought to run when I beat him and spoil your fun. Okay, good. I didn't... Come on, this part of the fight's just more of attrition more than anything. Okay, 8 hits to... versus... That's it! That's it. We're done. If you've played Smash Ultimate, you've seen this scene before. See, your Jinjo failed to work. He's nothing but a feeble jerk. Oh, is he now? Arr, I'm beating fair and square before you go in this I'll share. Nice miss. I love that they referenced this in Banjo-Kazooie's, like, Smash reveal trailer. Too heavy. His fate this should not be, so hurry, Klongo, rescue me. And that was the true end to this game. Look at the melons on her. I don't know why there's just a random, like, beach baby here. Such a random thing that this game just threw in at the end. Ah, this is great. Finish. Now, Tootie, can I relax? Sure, Banjo, you and Kazooie are heroes now. You hear that, Shorty? I'm a hero. Yes, I suppose you are. Well done, Kazooie. Thanks, Goggles. You're not so dumb after all. That's enough, Kazooie. Let's all watch the cast list now. That's it for the real credits here, and now we get to actually look at the main cast of characters throughout this game, but yeah, what can I say about this game that I haven't said already for the past? I absolutely love this game. In fact, that doesn't even begin to describe this. Hold on, one split second here. We need a certain pair of friends in order to talk about this here. So, I've gone on record a lot in my life, and I mean most of my life, saying this is my favorite game of all time, and I'm standing by that point. Now, I don't have any real major reasons why, other than this was just a really terrific game that I've been literally playing pretty much my entire life, and it's kind of just resonated with me from kind of almost every major, I guess, turning point of my life. So, for that alone, like, I feel like that's kind of, you know, what more do I need to say? Kind of despite of that, like, I like Banjo-Kazooie, and I actually quite enjoy Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, as some of you may know, but the other sequels just don't really have the same impact for me, and I'm kind of just blame that on obviously not playing those when I was quite as young as when I played this game. But I still think this game holds up incredibly well. It's a really, really solid platformer. definitely I would say harder than something like Mario 64, but I think in general it's... Would I say it's the better game? Yeah, in a lot of ways I would still say this is definitely the better game. To some people it's almost a bit too simple, but I think that's kind of partially why I enjoy it so much sometimes. It doesn't really ever overstay its welcome, even, like, maybe the later worlds might, and I do think there is kind of a weird disconnect with the later parts of the game versus the earlier parts, and I partially might say that just because as a young kid, the furthest I made it was Mad Monster Mansion. I never made it anywhere past that, so that might be why the later worlds feel a lot different to me than the earlier parts, because, again, I don't have as much nostalgia for some of those, but I still think this is just a damn terrific game otherwise, though. You know... And as far as the Game Boy Advance titles go, I am interested in playing them, because I've actually, I'll be honest, I've never played Grunty's Revenge or Banjo Pilot. I would like to at some point. Grunty's Revenge especially, I am kind of interested in at some point, but we'll just kind of have to wait and see when that happens. Maybe I might do a stream of those sometime if my controller doesn't go dark here. But yeah, this is definitely... Oh, that has, like, the controller rumble for that. That's actually pretty impressive, but... Yeah, this is a game that I would definitely say is a keeper. It's strange for me to even think of why this game's still, like... I know to some people there's probably, like, some weird disconnect as to why this is often seen as, like, the... like, one of the most important platformers of the 90s, because, you know, in some ways it does just feel like just another platformer. But it's one that I think just connected and resonated with a lot of people, and myself included, so it's kind of hard for me to really say, like, you know, what does this have that Gex doesn't, or what does this have that Rocket Robot on Wheels doesn't, or, like, whatnot, but, you know, why was Banjo and Kazooie the Scrimblow Blimblow? I hate that term, by the way. I really hate that term. Like, why were they the platform mascots that ultimately, after years of fan requesting, got in Smash Ultimate and not so many other platform mascots of the era? And I don't really have a very good answer for that, other than, I don't know, really. But I don't think that diminishes that this is still a really damn terrific game in its own right. Tooie definitely, like, expands on a lot of things, and I'll be interested to see if and whenever Tooie does come to this service. I think it's only a matter of time, because, you know, if they got this game on here, then what's literally stopping them from getting Banjo-Tooie on here? But yeah, that's my very TLDR answer of saying I love this game. Hey, oh my god, secret pictures. Nice one, Bone Brain. What's on them? Got pictures of things you missed. Secrets used in next game. Ooh, did you hear that, Kazooie? We're gonna be in another game. Alright, so let's see pictures then, Skirt Boy. Did you get all 100 jigsaw pieces? That indeed we did. Sure did, Mumbo. Yeah, so show us your secrets, masked midget. God, Kazooie, that might be a little bit of a... show you things you missed, secrets that are for new game. Banjo-Tooie. Gumbo jaw dropped in awe. Hey, why isn't it called Banjo-Kazooie 2-y? I'd better be in it too, short stuff. Banjo-Tooie make Banjo-Kazooie look like joke. I will show you pictures of stuff can use in new game. Here, take a look. It's interesting that Rare knew, like, right off the bat that this was going to get a sequel. Also, that is some low compression of those videos. How in the... Okay. I'm not telling. Now, moment of truth, they actually get the thing in this, because in the Xbox version, they actually don't even show off the secret. Whoever, like, must have re-recorded this footage in the Xbox version just fell off this thing, and that's what footage they ended up using. It's rather high. Don't worry, Banjo, it looks like I have to get us up there. Yeah, in the Xbox version, the person, like, whoever recorded this, like, fell off and never actually reached the top. Taking some screenshots here just for history's sake. But yeah, there was just kind of a pink egg up there. X-Secret found in snow. That's Wolves' cave. I may have seen this one earlier. Already been in here. What was that egg for on the beach? Tell us. Better be quiet. Watch picture. What's through here? A giant ice key. I know where I'd like to stick that. That's, like, probably one of the best lines in this entire game. Another secret can get in desert. Nice, Mumbo. Please tell us what the eggs and key are for. No, Bird Brew to Mumbo. Not telling. Wonder what's in here. Oh, it's only another stupid egg. Oh, how do we get to those? Oh, we're not telling. Find out in Banjo-Tooie. If you're wondering why it's, like, such a big deal also even seeing that dialogue, even though this is just kind of a ROM of an N64 game here, but in the Xbox version, they changed that dialogue a lot to say Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts instead of Banjo-Tooie. So it's just kind of wild, like, even seeing, like, the original dialogue to this again. Rocks so heavy. Clungo must rescue mistress. All the jiggies you did snatch, but I'll be back for my rematch. That is it for Banjo-Kazooie here. There's a couple more secrets I can show off, which I might show off at some other point, but for now, I think I'm going to be done with this game here. I'm not going to be done streaming tonight, though. We're actually going to be taking a small little break and switching over to something a little bit different here, because I've actually been considering playing something else here. First things first, I want to show off... I want to show off my completed save file here. 5 hours and 46 minutes. That's not bad at all. That might be one of the faster times I've played through this game. Actually, I can show off how long I've played each world here, so... Let's see how long each world took me as well. An hour and a half in Grunty's lair. 12 minutes is almost out. 21 there, but that's with going back and entering those codes, so it's more like 17, 18, I think. Clanker's Cavern, 18. Bubblegloop Swamp, 29. Freezy Peak, 23. Louise Valley, 24. Mad Monster Mansion, 25. Rusty Bucket Bay, 34. That's honestly not that bad, considering I was, like, backtracking a bit throughout the engine room. Clockwood, an hour and 1. I could have definitely done that faster if I didn't lose track of where those notes were. Otherwise, yeah, this is still a great game. Still very much a great game, and one that I'm very much glad is on the Nintendo Switch at all. I know some people are upset that it's behind, like, a large paywall, but honestly, I think especially if you're into, like, Mario Kart and Animal Crossing, like, that expansion pack's probably going to become a little bit more worthwhile in the next little while. So, yeah. I'm just glad to see this game back at all, if I'm being real here. I think it's a game that most people should definitely experience. So with that, we will be back in a little bit, and when we return, we shall be playing a little something else. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. I don't really have a be right back screen, so yeah, I'll be back shortly.